So yesterday I was in our office and I'm terrified of heights. And I knew we were starting the process to have a new roof put on. Had no idea that it was going to feel like an earthquake in our office, and like everything's shaking. And I go outside and see, all the shingles coming off.
What did you think it was going to be like?
I thought it was like not going to be like feel like my whole house was going to come down. Like literally, like it was insane. The whole thing is shaking. And come out and see like the decking, and then I see you guys like putting this stuff on with this like 75-pound roller, and I'm like, no wonder the house is shaking. You've got a giant rolling machine putting this stuff on. So Doug, what is this?
So this is the new skin of our house, and this particular product is called Polystick FXR. That stands for fire resistance.
Okay, Polyglass, Polystick product.
Yeah, Polystick is from Polyglass, so it's a company out of Italy, and they're actually owned by Mape now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So why are we using this particular product?
Well, I really like the fire resistance attributes of this particular product, and that's one of the main reasons that we selected it over a typical peel and stick. We could have used a alternate underlayment that would be much cheaper, but that would not theoretically last the lifespan of the roofing material, and I wanted something that was balanced in that regard.
Okay, cool. So what do you like about it, and what do you not like about it?
Sure, I really like the easeability of install. When putting it down, it's very intuitive and user-friendly. I really like the tackiness, though you kind of don't really show it off with how comfortable you are or not on this roof. For me, I'm extremely comfortable because it's very tacky, right? So I really like that aspect of it.
Me too, because I'm terrified of it.
It comes with some really cool products. They have a fluid apply, a white product that can work in conjunction with this. So if we're trying to go like up a wall, like a flashing like this, or around one of our skylights, we can make the waterproofing a little bit more robust in nature. So that's super neat. And it's just a very thick product that also has some level of fastener, ability to seal around fasteners and such. So basically, as it heats up, it's a petroleum-based product, and it kind of oozes around the fasteners so that it creates a seal that after, if you were to get in the instance of having water get under your roof, then ideally it's going to go down and around like you want water to go.
Okay. So it's really going to be a really better water protectant than like a traditional?
Yeah, it's just a real bomber skin, right? That basically you don't have to worry about the roof doing the job of keeping the water off. If it gets underneath the roof, it can get on this stuff, no problem, no cause for concern. Probably no knowledge because it's just irrelevant. It goes down and around, moves on out of your building. Enough said.
Is one of the biggest differentiators of this product that it's fire resistant versus a regular
underlayment? Absolutely. Yeah, it comes with a 1 hour fire rating, and they have other products that are very similar to this.
So what does that mean,
that can be
a
used
1 hour fire rating?
It means that it can withstand X amount of fire and temperature for at least up to 1 hour without going up in flames.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Anything you don't like about this product?
Well, I think that it wrinkles a little bit more than I would like, but part of that may have been installer error and leadership error in that you really want to roll this material out, right? Real long, kind of like if you're installing carpet or something, and you want to let it sit for maybe a good 15 minutes, and it's all going to be related to heat. So if you don't have heat and it's like a super cold day, it's going to be harder to get it to lay down. Once you roll it out and lay it down, which is real easy to do, but does take another step, then it's nice and smooth and it's real easy to knock down with the roller. But we didn't do that really in a lot of these particular scenarios. And because of that, I have a few more wrinkles than I'd like to see. I will say that they do offer some methods of avoiding that, and one of them actually can be installing this material vertically versus horizontally. It minimizes the wrinkles, and it's a little bit counterintuitive because it doesn't look like shingles, like you have your seams linear versus horizontally. It's not a problem whatsoever, and you can totally do it that way. So I actually wanted to show off that you could go vertically with it, and then we went horizontally with some of the other areas. So I'd say more than anything, it's just the wrinkles, and it's just because it's such a thick material, seemingly. Outside of that, I think it's wonderful.
So this is something that you wanted to use for our house, particularly for the fire rating and the extra waterproofing that it gave. Is this something that you think we should use on other client projects? Why or why not?
We're building houses that we want to be forever. We want to outlast us. We want to be multi-generational. We want to last centuries. And fire is a real logistical concern. I'm such a big fan of minimizing process, and being that Oftentimes we're gonna go with a peel and stick underlayment underneath a metal roof anyway. I just feel we might as well amp it up a little bit
Or
and make it resistant to fire.
make sure the underlayment is as good and long lasting as the roof.
Absolutely, but we might as well add in that fireproofing attribute, and if we can do that around the entirety of the building, then you've got essentially a fire-resistant building, and I think that's a really smart way to build.
Awesome.
I hope you like this material on our house. I promise that it's going to do a good job of keeping our family safe and protected, and I'm really looking forward to getting the roof on.
Good. I'm really looking forward to getting off this roof.
Adios, amigos.